What's good, y'all? Trap in with me for a minute. You heard? I'm about to watch this in real time with y'all. Choke no joke. Speaking on some things, man. You know what I'm saying? Diddy, Biggie, this transgender that was in the videos and all that, and that whole debacle. Cause it did pop up online a little later. And I don't know, man. You know, it look a little crazy, man. I mean, what dudes do is what dudes do. Ain't my business behind what they do behind closed doors. But kind of crazy though, man. Kind of crazy. But let's get into that right quick. Hold on. Let me see if I get over here. Okay, we right there. Boom.
But Diddy has hit on me at Steve Rifkin house.
What was
And
your
everybody at the house was gay, but I didn't know it.
why?
Hold on, I'm pausing it right there though, because he started out with saying that Diddy hit on him. That's crazy, bro. Like, choke. You supposed to be a street nigga, choke. That's just a little crazy, but everybody at Steve Rifkin house was on some gay shit or fucking with that. It's a little crazy because we fuck with Steve Rifkin. Like we'll not say we got a lot of love for Steve. It ain't, yo, listen, your sexual preference don't mean nothing. I didn't know that about Steve. But if y'all don't know, Steve Rifkin is who used to, we'll probably still do, like, own Loud. He was running Loud. So that nigga was signing Wu Tang and like Steve Rifkin is that guy. In my opinion, me being a rap nigga, an MC, we love Steve Rifkin. I ain't know he was throwing these Diddy parties at his house though. That's a little crazy, but let's get to it.
Think so many bad boy artists went broke with Diddy or after.
Well, you got to remember, this is Diddy career really started like 91, 92. A lot of us wasn't even educated about the music business then. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to think, even the Locks, they was kids.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Mace was a kid. If you look back at Biggie and Tupac right now, they died at 25.
Right.
They, to us
Still,
now, they look like kids, right?
Yeah.
You know?
And that's a fact. I want to stop it right there too, because when you look at artists or even kids in our lives at 22, 23, they like super immature. They not like how we was when we was 22, 23. We was 22, 23, moving like grown men. Niggas had their own shit, rocking and rolling. Like now 22, 23, like they still timid. They look down when they talking to you. It's just a different time. It's a little weird, you know? It's supposed to be chin up, chest out, and you look a man in his eyes when you talk to him. But these kids be a little timid now, like a little shy, bashful. And I think because of social media, you know what I'm saying? Like they're not used to dealing with actual people in real life, like tangible people. You know what I mean?
So a lot of people got robbed because they didn't know the business. A lot of people with bad boys succumb to the dark side of the industry, right? The same stuff that Diddy's they alleging now with the parties, the drugs, the sex.
Right.
A lot of people fell victim to that, right? Because that was their lifestyle. Now, when we was younger, we wasn't paying attention. But if you go and you look at the Big Papa video, the lead woman or the lead guy in that is a transgender, right?
I'm gonna look it up as you say that.
Yeah, you can.
Now for us, especially us East Coast niggas, we heard this speculation, this rumor, right? And it look crazy. You know what I mean? Like us being kids, you know what I'm saying? Like I remember the video when it happened. Like she wanted he. Well, I don't know. What they saying it is a fucking he. So all right, is a he, right? He. Well, you gotta say she because then it make all right. That person went into the men's bathroom and like dudes is looking like what the fuck? Like it was supposed to be a girl pissing in a urinal. You know what I'm saying? Which is kind of crazy, but you know, as a kid, we just thinking like, damn, did she just like put her mean over the urinal and like peed in it or whatever? We wasn't thinking like it had a dick. You know what I'm saying? Like, so remember, like the stories we hearing about the tunnel and all that, they had like unisex bathrooms and all that. You know what I'm saying? So you would hear like, yo, it'd be girls in the bathroom with dudes. Like you think, oh, it's going down in there. Like that's some ill shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we took it as kids watching it. We wasn't in the club yet. Like we was babies. You know what I'm saying?
So you more so, and we could be somewhat candid. You more so just alluding to like the accusations of Diddy being like into homosexual lifestyles.
Yeah.
That energy of hip hop that has always been seen as taboo, and we could never verify it because none of us were on the inside.
Right. Well, I was.
But I was gonna say, I was gonna ask you. So you've seen this firsthand.
Yeah, I've never seen like orgy, but Diddy has hit on me at Steve Rifkin's house.
What was
and everybody at the house was gay, but I didn't know it until I really paid attention and looked around at my surroundings. I'm like, oh.
Okay, because hold on. Because we seen a lot of people getting energy, attention, and emotion off of saying that some men try some gay shit with him. You know what I'm saying? You think Hassan Campbell, all the Diddy accusers, B Stinger, all that Africa Bambaataa shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and to keep it real, he's from the Bronx. I want to say he's from Edenwald Projects, right? I ain't even from New York. I shouldn't even know that, but I know that. He's from the Bronx, Edenwald Projects. I hope it ain't Brooklyn, man. I hope I ain't fucking up. I think it's the Bronx, though. But, bro, I hope he ain't trying to pull a Hassan Campbell with all this shit, man. Because, like, we've been seeing and hearing Chokenojoke forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Don't act nasty like this. That's crazy. But, again, I can't say too much. I wasn't there. Only thing I could do is listen. And here's the information that he giving. Only thing I could do is listen. So that's what we on. All right, cool. I'm sorry. I'm holding y'all up. Fuck it. I'm sorry. Goddamn.
Right.
Like, what's going on?
That sounds like Exhibit's story, because Exhibit had a story like that. They went to Miami.
No, but he went to a club.
Right.
I went to Steve Rifkin's house.
Right.
It was after a BET Awards, we went to the after party.
Right.
Me, Lil Kim, Hillary Weston, who was Lil Kim's manager.
Okay.
At the time. And we go to the after party, we run into Diddy, and Diddy tells us to come meet him he tells them, not me. He tells Kim and them, yo, come meet me at Steve Rifkin's house. And we all go over to Steve Rifkin's house. And while we there, there was another executive that had been making passes at me a lot in the entertainment industry. He shows up.
For context, what does that look like? Because they're not gonna be that bold, are they?
What do you mean?
Is it like, you know how if you shoot a shot at a woman, it could be either very direct or very subtle?
It's very direct. Not trying to grab a nigga nuts, but you know when someone is attracted to you, male, female.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck if it's a dog and he humping on your leg.
Right.
You know the motherfucker horny.
Okay.
You know.
This perfectly popping fizz described as crispy sounds just about perfect.
Oh, it was definitely obvious. Like, you know, especially in hindsight. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that lifestyle exists within the industry.
I hate commercials, by the way. I hate
commercials. It's a fact, brother. It's a fact. From sports players, singers, actors, comedians, white, black, Asian, it don't matter.
So, because that's a whole conversation you just said, even with the Diddy story. You like, how do you respond to that when he makes a pass at you? You play it off?
You
laugh? Or
you
be
treat
like, I'm
for
cool?
me at this stage in my life, I'm more mature than to punch a nigga in his face. Right? So you just ignore it and you kind of give him the let him the look.
Now I could give him that, right? Like, I don't got nothing against gay people. There's been no, I can't even say it. Cause listen, in my city, in my hood, a gay nigga not even gonna play with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the gay men that I have like spoken to out and about, like, niggas outside the club joking, kicking it. You know what I mean? Like all the girls around, he with the girls, like we, you know what I mean? Like we know each other, we went to school together, whatever, but not like nigga ain't fucking hitting on me, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like even when nigga hit me with some good jokes, oh, you gonna get some good jokes back, nigga. I'm treating you the same way I treat everybody else. And I go. So I don't know about. Nah, I wouldn't be offended. Nah, well, I probably would be offended. Like, yo, bro, I ain't like don't hit on me, don't play with me like that. Like, we ain't about to do that. We definitely not about to do that. And like, bro, I'll fuck you up. Yeah, like, nah. Yeah, keep it real. Yeah, I'll fuck you up. Now, I don't know homophobic shit. Just I don't play like that. Don't play with me, bro. I'll fuck you up. Real shit. But he said he was in a space in his life that he was, past punching niggas in the face. And I'm past punching niggas in the face just for any and everything. But my manhood, you ain't about to violate me. I'm like, yeah. Oh, you flirting with me, that means you think that you could pull this off. That alone and get your ass whooped. Cause that ain't for me. I'm just saying for me.
Nah. And giving that nigga the look made him just look hard and made me put my head down. Cause he got 5 niggas standing around him. They like the whole booty mob. And right?
Nigga said he had 5 niggas. That ain't enough. You can't disrespect me with 5 niggas with you. You crazy? We gonna get it on, nigga. I done been jumped by 30 niggas. I ain't really have a scratch on me. It was too many niggas to do something to me. They wasn't on point like that. But I got busy on them, though. You heard? Yeah. One in coma, couple months. Another nigga shot. Yeah. Playing with me. You heard? Fuck you talking about? Nigga had 5 niggas with him. Nah, fuck out of here. I ain't going for that one. Nah.
And I was sitting there like, what the hell? I would grab Hillary by her shirt and I drag her ass outside. Like, yo, this nigga over here hitting on me. Like, yo, don't bring me to nothing like this. And then when I'm not going to name all the people that was there. And I talked about this before, but
Okay.
I'm not going to do that, right? But everybody that was there was either gay or secretly gay or bisexual. But right now, from what I know now, and I say they all get down like that, right?
Right.
And me hanging with them, they could have thought that because I was hanging with Lil' Kim, that maybe I would be with that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to knock them for trying. You know what I'm saying? Because all these 75%, 85%
I want to be. I ain't trying to pick them apart like that, but I've seen Kim move around who she move around with, right? She came to Connecticut one night, Toast place. My man hit me like, yo, my people just hit me. That's Kim security trying to, tap in with some niggas in front of land. Boom, boom, boom. All right, but I got you. He ain't even like that. He ain't nothing like that. But of course he hitting me like that because I am who I am. So now it's almost like we with the security team, we on stage and shit. I ain't gonna hold. No, I don't even want to tell that story. I don't want to tell the story, man. But only thing I'm saying is she was moving around with some real niggas. That's all I'm saying. I didn't look at it like she was moving around with no fruit cakes, no fruit pops, no mooks. You know what I mean? Like I don't know what he talking about.
people that's in the industry that's popular, you know what I'm saying, have succumbed to that lifestyle.
My question for that, and then we can kind of do a spin move out of it. Because I'm always curious about, was it already in them, or was it industry? Does the industry groom them to be open to it?
The industry grooms them to be open to it. Like if we go back to the Big Papa video, right? Why is the lead person out of all the bad bitches in New York City back then, even the women in the video, right? Why was the lead a transgender? Why was there, you remember the scene in the bathroom? Why was there a transgender pissing in the bathroom with them and the guy?
Standing up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and look, I hold you. I probably ain't seen it in so long. Them niggas look disgusted leaving out. What the fuck? Like, why? Why? Like, what sense do this make? Oh, this music shit is weird, man.
Remember, there's a woman in the bathroom with klepto, and I can't remember who the other person is, and they looking at the nigga ding ding, and why they standing at the urinal? Like, why is that in there way back then?
Got you. And I just pulled
Now look at the girl go to the scene when Buster's talking to her at the bar, and Big walk up and move the nigga, and then, or when she say true, stop it right there and look at the knot in her throat.
Not the knot in her throat. Tell me all.
All right, so let me catch it.
Listen, paying $14.99 a month for a streaming app.
Let me catch it, because that's like nasty work. That's crazy. And on top of that, it's just like unnecessary. Like, what was the point of that? Like, is it grooming? I don't know.
So,
it's crazy.
look at it. Zoom in on the throat.
It's crazy.
Women can have a little. Is that like
Her name is Shamika. She was from Queens and she got killed because she was a nigga who was dating her, didn't know it was a man, and went to have sex with her and found out she was a man, and she's dead. And he's
Now, I did remember somebody doing the research on that. I'm not saying all the specific. I don't know all the specifics, so I can't say it. Gene Dale said something about it. Gene Dale, I think the information that he got was the dude killed himself being a transgender or whatever. Or what. But he's saying that somebody's in jail for killing him. So again, only thing I can say is, dude is dead, and it's a transgender. I'm tired of saying that shit, man. It's a transformer. It's a Optimus Prime, Megatron, all that. Like, we gotta say Megatron. You can't even be Optimus. Megatron. You are Megatron. You on the other side. So I don't want to say too much. You know what? Let Choke do all the talking, because I don't even want to really get my input on this like that until then. I wrap it up. Pause.
Yeah.
So you know the story. So when you see that, are you alluding to they sprinkle it in there? They subconsciously make you comfortable with it,
bro.
Because that is weird not to say weird as a derogatory, but it doesn't make sense why that scene would be in a hip hop video when hip hop was so much about masculinity and da-da-da-da.
And
so
it's supposed to be homophobic, right? So they say, right?
Right. But we weren't thinking about transgenders back then.
But they're there. Okay. What I believe is that the Tupac Biggie got so gangster and so big that the agenda that they was about to push on us, that they later pushed on us.
Uh-huh.
All right, so let me stop it right there. Because one thing, I am hip hop. I'm the epitome of hip hop. That's a fact. But yes, it was about manhood, because in the hood, it's about survival. You can't be no soft, weird, weak nigga in the hood. When you in a neighborhood that's just like destitute and like it's just poor people. Only the strong fucking survive. Only the strong can control some shit. Only the strong can actually be comfortable being safe in the hood. Anything else or anybody else that's weak might not survive in that motherfucker. It just is what it is. So when you're dealing with men that want to be feminine, like, we just got to call it how we gonna call it. Like, that's some weak shit. There's nothing strong about a man wanting to be a woman. Nothing strong about that. Nothing conducive about that. If two men together, how the fuck could they procreate to keep our lineage going? If two women together, how could they combat what the government trying to do? Could they rule the government, make y'all vote, rule, and take vaccinations all through fear? But if you got a man in the house and say, ma, we not doing that. Yo, we gonna do X, Y, Z, all this natural shit. Oh, COVID here. I bet. We gonna get to this burdock shit with all the sea moss. Like niggas gonna get to that. We not doing none of that. Oh, okay, cool. They want you to take the mean for your job. Well, guess what? Tell them you ain't coming back to work until that shit is over with. Because now I'm gonna pay everything. Like, you know what I mean? If y'all was 50-50. You know what I'm saying? That's why a man in the house is important. But I don't even want to get into that. Like, let's keep it to this weird shit right now.
Just got pushed back. They was getting ready to groom us right there. They was grooming us. We got a transgender in the Big Papa video in the bathroom and the lead woman. Not only in Big Papa and Warren, she's in the bed with Biggie.
What the fuck?
And then in the Flavor in Your Ear remix, she's dancing behind LL.
Right.
And Hype Williams is direct.
No. Ho. I ain't gonna say nothing. Y'all know what I want to say. I ain't gonna say nothing. Go ahead.
And she's the lead in all three of those videos. And he's the director of all three of those videos. And it's rumored that was his chick. Or a nigga or whatever.
Right.
That's nasty work. That's nasty
Okay.
Move.
And we can leave people to maybe investigate more on this, but that's, I mean, you're saying some stuff that does have me question, because I remember that scene, and I remember more so laughing at it because I thought it was like a joke as a youngster. Like, why is the lady in the, she playing along? I didn't think that was I didn't think about it now.
Exactly.
Right. And see, and they was grooming with us. They was trying to groom us as a.
You know what? I don't even want to go no further. And these dumbass commercials keeps playing. Listen, man. This shit is nasty work. At the end of the day, jump in the comments. Give me y'all opinions on this shit. Like, I don't want to feel like I'm bugging. Because I know I'm not bugging. But again, people got the right to do whatever the fuck they want to. I'm not talking in that aspect. But did Biggie know? Did LL know? Did Busta Rhymes know? Because in my mind, I think Puffy knew. Diddy knew. And it was saying, niggas saying that was the what we said, damn, what's the nigga name? The fucking movie, the video director, Benny Boom, that the transgender was supposed to be his girl, his chick. That's weird, man. But sometimes you gotta wonder like how Benny Boom get to be who he is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's mad. Like, I'm a fucking video director. Where these niggas get how they get to get these multi-million-dollar videos? Like, that shit weird. Like, even Hype Williams and all that, like, nigga, budgets was 1.5 million for a video and all this out like that. Where this shit weird? Then you hear Nori saying, the nigga Nori said, yo, nigga, kind of his video, his budget was light. But the label put up this big ass budget. This all type of champagne that they didn't even know about. Like, you just pertaining to, I guess, certain people if he ain't catch it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but this is again something that maybe y'all can tell me better than what I know, because I don't know. So I gotta ask y'all. But this shit look crazy. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel so you get your notifications. That way you don't get caught slipping. You heard?